Hey guys, Mickey14 here, and with the launch of Apex Legends Emergence, this is every legend in Apex Legends explained in under 10 minutes. Let's start. Bloodhound is a recon legend and can scan survey beacons scattered around the map. It can see and track enemies by scanning the area in front of it with its tactical or see the tracks the enemies left behind with its passive. His ultimate makes him move faster, highlight enemies on his line of sight negating smoke if there are some present, and use its tactical significantly faster for a limited time. Knocking down enemies while in its ultimate will charge the time left depending on the remaining time when the enemy was downed. Gibraltar is a defensive legend and is fortified, meaning he takes 15% less damage. His passive gives him a gun shield which is worth 90 HP. His tactical will drop a dome shield and will prevent any projectiles and ordinances to go through, but anyone can walk in and walk out of the dome. Inside the dome, Gibraltar will revive allies 33% faster. His ultimate will bring down some destruction with a mortar bombardment in an area marked by where he threw the ultimate to. His allies will not be damaged but only slowed down, but Gibraltar himself will take damage. Lifeline is a support legend. Her passive gives her the ability to revive two downed allies at the same time and still fight while waiting for her downed teammates to be picked up. She can also open an extra compartment of blue supply bins thanks to her passive. Her tactical deploys a health rune which heals health to anybody near it automatically in a certain amount of time. Her ultimate will call down a Lifeline care package which can contain upgraded shields, weapon attachments, healing items, and survival items. Her package is start enough to provide upgraded armor, helmet, knockdown shields, and weapon attachments needed based on your team's current loadout. Pathfinder is a recon legend and can scan survey beacons scattered around the map. He can move quickly around the map using his tactical, a grappling hook with a cooldown that depends on how far you went using it, scaling from 10 to 30 seconds. You can also pull in players using the tactical. His ultimate creates a zipline from him to the target location with a limited length. His ultimate's cooldown can be reduced by 10 seconds every time he scans a survey beacon scattered around the map. After scanning, it also recharges his ultimate instantly. Wraith is an offensive legend. She can quickly escape sticky situations with her tactical which puts her in a void, avoiding any damage, having faster movement, and still see where the enemies are. Be mindful that it takes 1.5 seconds before it fully activates and you cannot open or close doors. Her passive, which are the voices in her head, prompts her if somebody's aiming at her, if there are traps nearby, or if there are many enemies in the area. You can also share this info to your team through a voice line. Her ultimate creates a portal from where you activated it to where you ended it, or to where you ran out of its rift energy. When creating a portal, you can also activate your tactical at a faster casting speed. Bangalore is an offensive legend that has a passive where she moves faster for a limited time when enemies miss their shots to her. Her passive is a smoke launcher. Pretty simple to explain. Her ultimate calls in an artillery strike to the area where she threw the ultimate. It takes 6 seconds before the strike explodes. Caustic is a defensive legend and is also fortified, so he also takes 15% less damage just like Gibraltar. His specialty is a deadly gas he created himself, so his tactical is a gas canister where he can put on almost anywhere. When an enemy is near it, it will activate and spray toxic gas in the surrounding area. His ultimate gives him a gas grenade where he can throw and create a large toxic gas filled area. When enemies walk into the gas, they take damage and gets highlighted for Caustic thanks to his passive. Mirage is an offensive legend. His trick is his tactical where he spawns a holographic decoy in which he can control or just let it run in a single direction. His ultimate makes him spawn 5 holographic decoys around him which mimics his every movement. The decoys have some health and when shot by an enemy, the one who shot the decoy will get pinged. When reviving or respawning a teammate, Mirage goes invisible thanks to his passive. This passive also spawns a decoy and makes him invisible when he gets down for a short period. Octane is an offensive legend. For his tactical, he stims himself which provides him faster movement speed at the cost of some health. Don't worry though, his passive slowly regenerates his health over time if he has not been damaged for a short period of time. For his ultimate, he can drop down a jump pad and you can launch yourself high or over a long distance depending if you walk or slide into the jump pad respectively. Wattson is a defensive legend with shocking abilities. For her tactical, she has electric nodes which creates an electric fence. She can have up to 12 nodes at a time and when an enemy passes through her fence, they will get pinged, get damaged, and slowed down. Defenses will deactivate when you or your teammate is near it. Her ultimate, an interception pylon, destroys any explosives in clear sight, including Gibraltar and Horizon's ultimate, Valkyrie and Revenant's tactical, and Bangalore, Caustic, and Fuse's tactical and ultimate. It also charges shields to anybody near it, and it can also be destroyed. Her passive gives her the ability to hold 2 ultimate accelerants in a slot and passively charge her shield when not damaged for a short period of time. Crypto is a recon legend and can scan survey beacons scattered around the map. His drone, which is his tactical, gives him the ability to scout in an area and highlight enemies for his team thanks to his passive. The drone can instantly scan survey beacons and use a respawn beacon, use a vault key to open vaults, open doors, supply bins and care packages, and pick up a squad mate's banner. His ultimate charges up an EMP blast in a large area from your drone, damaging the shields of enemies and himself, and slows down everybody in the area. Revenant is an offensive legend. His tactical can be thrown and will silence any enemy that is hit, disabling their tactical, passive, and ultimate for a short period of time. His passive lets him crouch walk faster and climb walls higher. His ultimate summons a death totem that lasts for 30 seconds. When activated, it will turn you into a shadow for 25 seconds. Shadows cannot heal and will only take health damage, but when killed in shadow form, you will be called back to the totem with half of your health and no damage to your shields. Take note that anybody, friendlies or enemies, can use your totem and a totem can only be used once per player. Loba is a support legend. With a keen eye, she can see purple or higher quality items even through walls thanks to her passive. Her tactical gives her the ability to teleport around by throwing her bracelet to where you want to go. You can also command it to drop straight down at your desired location anytime the bracelet is on the air. Her ultimate makes her drop down her black market. The items available in the market depends on the items scattered in the surrounding area. Anybody can grab any 2 items and as much ammo as you want from the market. Rampart is a defensive legend. She can fully deploy an amp cover for 3 seconds as her tactical. These covers amps up any outgoing bullets by 20% and is not stackable. The cover can take 175 damage for the amp top and 400 damage for the base. Her minigun named Sheila is her ultimate. Once deployed, Sheila is a stationary high fire rate minigun which can be used by anyone. It can be reloaded as many times as you can, and Rampart reloads Sheila faster. Her passive increases magazine size by 15% and decreases reload time by 25% on any light machine gun that she holds. Horizon is an offensive legend. With her tactical, she deploys gravity lifts where legends float up at a significant height and push them outward from the top after a few seconds. Paired with her passive, which negates slowdown from a high drop and turns quickly mid-air, she can surprise attack enemies from above. Her ultimate deploys Snoot, which creates a black hole, sucking in enemies, highlights them, and destroys doors in the affected area. Snoot can easily be destroyed by shooting at it. Fuse is an offensive legend that loves explosions. His passive makes him hold 2 frag grenades, arc stars, or thermite grenades per slot, throws them faster and further, and see where these ordinances will go. His tactical shoots out a cluster bomb and expel airburst explosives from the center outward in a small area. His ultimate launches a mortar, explodes mid-air, and creates a ring of fire below it. Enemies and Fuse himself gets damaged when they touch the fire and burns overtime for 5 seconds. Valkyrie is a recon legend and can scan survey beacons scattered around the map. Her tactical shoots out a mini rocket swarm in an area, damaging and disorienting enemies. Her passive gives her a jetpack, giving her the ability to hover in place or hover up with a limited amount of fuel that recharges over time. While hovering, you cannot shoot using your guns but can still use your tactical. When her ultimate is activated, she will prepare to launch and her teammates can attach to her. Once ready, she can launch and redeploy just like a jump tower. Another perk from her passive is that enemies will get pinged when she is skydiving. Seer is a recon legend and can scan survey beacons scattered around the map. He can hear the enemy's heartbeat when aiming down sights thanks to his passive. He can track enemies, interrupts them when they are healing or reviving, and know their health with his Microdrone Swarm as his tactical. His ultimate throws out a heart chamber filled with his Microdrones, creating a large area that when enemies move quickly or fire their weapons, their footsteps and locations are revealed for him and his teammates. I think my tongue is broken. That's a lot of talking and it's really quick. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked that video, press that like button down below. If you need like a friend to get recap of all the legends, maybe they want to play right now and they only have like specifically 10 minutes or lower to recap or know the legends, you can share this video to them. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, there's a big red button that says subscribe. It's free. You can unsubscribe anytime. If you want to get notified for new videos, press that notification down below as well. Maybe there's like a new Apex Legends video in the future. Oh, if you want to see me play Apex Legends live, or maybe you want to see me play, my tongue is not working. But if you want to see me play other games or maybe Apex Legends live, you can go ahead on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MickeyFace14, because I actually go live Saturdays 9 p.m. That's GMT plus 8. And also, if you want to get notified whenever I go live, or whenever you want me to, tweet something, go ahead on my Twitter, follow me there at MickeyFace14, because I usually tweet whenever I go live, because it's not just Saturdays that I go live. Sometimes I go live on the weekdays, or like I just randomly stream for like an hour maybe. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you get everything that I said here, because my tongue is not working after talking for 9 minutes and like something seconds for like, I don't know, about Apex Legends. That's a lot of talking. Anyways, have a great day guys, and see you on the next video. Bye guys!